It's just been one big life of not being able to heal, and the whole process of it, the black man has been in the background, lying, manipulating, scamming, scheming.
Hey, this is Raulh. Please act right. Isn't it amazing how women have come on here crying about how men are so terrible? Well, guess what, sweetheart? Some of us men have dealt with lying, manipulating, scamming, cheating.
We all got that one man in our life that no matter who we with, he can always have us. And don't lie.
Where's Cynthia G? How come they never post shit like this?
Exactly. Some of these women will get with a good guy after claiming she broke up with her ex for good. Then, after he spent his time, his money, and poured his energy into her, in the background, that same guy could come back and hit her up with a, "What you doing?" And she'll run right back to him, leaving the good guy in what? Emotional damage.
Every time I put my heart out there, some foul shit always seem to happen. No more. I swear these women ain't getting nothing but the dog in me. Stray dog, that is.
So there's dirt on both sides. So stop acting like men don't go through emotional trauma with women.
They love to talk shit about black men. They love to blame and generalize us for all of the shit that's going on. Ain't no good men out here, but in reality, they will get on the internet and admit that even if they got one, it's always some lame dude who don't value them that's gonna always have access. Now, I don't believe every woman is like this, but this shit got almost 40,000 likes. I see a lot of women on TikTok saying this same shit. They think everything is a joke.
Until a man does it to them, and then they cry victim.
But then they act like ain't no good men out here. They act like men are the only problem. To the point where some of them say they need their own community without men. We should just die off. This is the type of shit they say. So they can go viral for blaming us and acting like nothing they do is wrong, but then they can go viral for admitting that they are fucking themselves. It's the craziest shit in the world, man. It's a lot of women that don't live in reality. They wonder why they can't find nothing real and they ain't even real they damn self.
Have you started to notice an increase in the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, bag under your eyes, and other signs of aging? It may be more than just stress from the new year. Wrinkles and other marks of aging are one of the top signs that your collagen levels are low. It becomes vital every year that you get older to supplement collagen in your diet for the sake of your skin's health. As you've gotten older, you may have found that your skin isn't as strong. Whether you're in your 20s or your 90s, you can experience the health aging effects collagen has on your skin with the help of this multi-collagen powder I love to use. I'm impressed because in just a week of taking this, I've noticed a significant reduction in the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. My skin has once again regained its youthful glow, hydration, and elasticity. Also, although I originally bought it to rejuvenate my skin, I was shocked to find that it also improves my nails and my joints as well. I add it to my morning coffee or tea, and it tastes great while keeping me a little more full between each meal. I want you to try it as well and experience the amazing effects it had on me. Get it back today for 51% off plus receive free bonuses before their spring sale ends by going to healthactright.com. That's healthactright.com and get ready to look your best this new year.
To be honest, most of y'all get what y'all deserve. You got this mentality, yeah. Can't feel bad for nobody like this. I feel bad for the people that y'all manipulate. That shit is crazy as hell, man. Every time I get on the internet, it's another woman talking about men. They do this and they do that. But then right after that, I see another woman joking about how they ain't no good. But they not really joking. They being serious. And it be so many women that supporting that. You damn right, sis. Live your best life. We live in a world where they teach people a man ain't supposed to have feelings. And I think that's why women think nothing they do is wrong. I honestly believe that. It's way too common for people to associate cheating with men, but men get cheated on all the time, damn near more, because women got more options. It's crazy, man. The shit that y'all do, the shit that y'all say, and they be serious as hell. You gotta leave black men alone. They can't be serious, they're no good. But here we are, time and time again. Y'all should be disgusted with y'allself, not even for this dirty shit, but the fact that y'all bring innocent black men into it. Even though black men play more than just one role, we ain't just y'all men. Brothers, sisters, uncles, nephews, fathers, cousins, friends, all that shit. But y'all sympathize to men who ain't shit, even though y'all play this dumbass game. That shit crazy as hell, man. It's sad as
And that's what I've been seeing on social media and the reason I started this channel. I need good men to see misbehavior in these women so they recognize it when they see it in person out here in these streets. See, they want men to be held accountable for their actions, while the women themselves are out there doing men dirty. They laugh when they do a man wrong, but they want sympathy when some man does them wrong.
Y'all, I'm literally sick to the stomach and about to throw up because I did not realize the hatred that black men have for black women until I got on TikTok. And it is just, I just can't believe some of the stuff that comes out of black men's mouths. You know, for decades.
Okay, before she gets started with her boohoo fest, who started this mess in the first place? I'll give you a hint. I don't need a man, I can do it by myself. I want you to think about this. Before black women started that, when did you ever hear a black man say, I don't need a woman, I can do it by myself?
For decades, black women have stuck by you.
Until you got your own money and then you started to change. The more money you made, the more difficult you became to deal with.
And when you say gold diggers, you've never had gold. You've never had anything barely to contribute to your families.
Now you know the term gold digger does not mean actual gold.
The white man supposedly, you said back in the 50s and the 60s, they wasn't giving you a job. The black woman stepped up, went to work.
In the 50s, most black women were housewives, and most of the men, they worked in factory jobs. Don't get me wrong, the wives had side hustles like babysitting and sewing, but that was because the black men didn't have jobs that paid that much in the first place, and those women knew it before they married them. My mother and father got married in the early 60s. My father was a meat packer, and he made $50 a week.
Even now, the same thing. So many men try to take advantage of women.
He has to make 6 figures, and he gotta pay all my bills, and I'm not cooking and cleaning. Isn't that taking advantage of a man?
We aren't really given a time, like a chance to heal from anything.
Stop watching social media and stop dating. Their lies are all the time you need.
My whole life,
All my life I had to fight.
it's just been one big life of not being able to heal, and the whole process of it. The black man has been in the background.
So your whole life you've been forced to date?
Lying, manipulating, scamming, scheming, wearing a mask. And you say, well, pick better men. Universally, there can't be a group of thousands and thousands and thousands of women who are having the same experience with men.
And thousands and thousands and thousands of men are being used by women. Welcome to Earth.
I've met some good men along the way. But for the most part, it's so far in between that by the time you do get to a good man, your guard is like super high. Because you've had to deal, and let's not say it's the Pookies and the Ray Rays, because I've met wealthy men who do the same thing.
So many men are dogs, and we're seeing on social media that many women are users. So there's bad elements on both ends. Once again, welcome to Earth.
Black men, please stop. Y'all can't even heal because y'all are so busy attacking the black woman, and you've made it comfortable for the white woman and everybody else to do it too.
And black women started this mess. Perfect example, the Passport Brothers hating video. Not only did they make disrespectful videos disrespecting men with passports with the "gone, don't nobody care, we don't want you anyway with your dusty ass." They also disrespected women of other cultures, specifically Asian women. So the Asian women started firing back. Notice, the Asian women are not firing shots at black men. No, they're firing shots at black women because they're responding to being disrespected, which is the same thing black men are doing, responding to being disrespected. But you have nothing to say about that, right?
We don't even have a chance to heal. If you go back to the times of slavery, black women had to be strong. Watching their husbands get beat, watching their children go through hurt and pain, the black woman had to be strong.
Here we go. Black women weren't the only ones that had to be strong during slavery. Where do you think those mixed babies came from back then? They came from the slave masters impregnating black women against their will. And the black men knew it, and he couldn't do anything about it. Because if he did, he knew he'd be killed on the spot. So you think it was easy for the black men to deal with that? Also, when the slave masters sold the families apart, I guess the black man had absolutely no emotions whatsoever in watching his sons and daughters leave, only to never see them again. So you're trying to say black women were the only ones who had to be strong during slavery? Woman, please.
And then they get upset because Decades later, the production of that is the black woman having to be strong regardless. We don't get to heal from shit. We don't get to heal from anything.
Once again, turn off social media and stop dating black men. Take all the time you need.
We sit here in our daily living life every day as a black woman, and we don't get the chance to heal because black men won't let us heal. Society won't let us heal. And then you wonder why we have to be independent. We don't want to be independent. You've made us be independent. Your actions have made us want to be independent. It's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
What, in the times that we live in, we have so many women who have to work for self, take care of self. So you have no room left but to be a boss, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy that whole argument tomorrow night. That's bullshit. I'm gonna completely destroy that. We have to argument. I said it Monday night. I'm going to completely obliterate that bullshit. It's a choice you all make.
So
It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You decide to go down a road of being an independent, competitive woman, and then lament the fact that you have to be independent and compete. Where there is women who choose to prioritize relationship, family, higher than being money. Those two women are existing. That's how the Hispanic community has supplanted the black community in under 50 years because they prioritize family over business. And they got more business and family than we do in less than 50 years.
How much you bash black women on here all day, all day. And all black women are saying in return is, we need you to be held accountable for your actions and your role. But y'all refuse to do it. You refuse to do it.
Yes, there are men out there who won't take accountability, but there are also women out there who won't take accountability either. Hell, just go to my channel, click on videos, and pick any one of the videos on there. You'll see it for yourself. Women giving excuses for their behaviors and other women's behavior instead of just saying, yep, we messed up.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe y'all just going about y'all business might be the best.
Now, the video cut off right there, but she basically said she believed that it would be good for us to leave. And we concur. It just amazes me how you're starting to see women come on their TikTok pages crying about how they can't heal and how black men are so disrespectful and rude. But they don't say anything about the women that started it and are still doing it. Remember this recent video I just posted?
My take on the passport boys, aka these men that are leaving the country to find their wives or to find women that they feel like are more traditional than American women. First comment, like, are you guys really being for real? Why in 2022 would I settle for a man that expects me to basically be a slave and maid? So I mean, I see why y'all gotta go overseas to sell the bullshit to other women. You guys are delusional. It's giving you need to be in a mental health facility.
And then when black men fire back at her, that's when she comes back in another video boo-hooing after she deleted the video disrespecting black men.
You're just feeling disrespected and unappreciated by when you wake up to comments on the internet by other black men who just hate black women. Like, I don't know. I feel like everything black women do is a problem. We go so hard for black men and they just never do the same for us. And I'm tired. Some of the comments I read were so hateful. I've never been called ugly, unattractive, ghetto, and just all the negative things that people say about black women by anyone other than black men.
And here come the waterworks on how black men are so terrible to black women and they never did anything to deserve it. You know, playing the victim. The results of black men responding the way they are is nothing more than a reaction. Black men are reacting to the way that black women are talking about us. See, it's all fun and games until black men start firing back. And if you look back on the history of who's doing who, black women were the ones who started this mess with those disrespectful passport bros videos that included talking down to women of other cultures. And that's when the Asian women started getting in on it. So to the lady in the red shirt here, we'll make a deal with you. You tell black women, stop talking garbage about black men, then black men will stop talking garbage about black women. And as far as the time you need to heal, turn your social media off. Then go to your front door and tell all the black men out there waiting to date you that you are no longer available until further notice. Then take all the time you need to heal. I'm sure they'll understand. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video.
And that's in the form of traveling to third world countries to seek a bride. What's at play here is that these dusty, mediocre at best so-called men.
But you want to go overseas where women are unaware culturally of your nature and pay them to pretend while you give them nothing but money and a wet behind.
The passport bros are dehumanizing women to the point of basically being used for their uterus and domestic capacity. The passport bros want to put them to work in the bedroom and the home.
Well, I'm gonna go over and get me a woman, be able to abuse her. Ain't nobody gonna do. They don't like us. They sure not gonna like you if they know that you're getting your passport so you can come over there and abuse their women.
My question is, how do you not feel slimy and disgusting as a person, knowing full well that you are going to another country, seeking out women that you perceive as easier to manipulate, easier to control, and easier to take advantage of?
Passport bros go to third world countries and purchase little girls and turn her into a breeding mare. They're little girls, you're sick.
So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.